alert forecast is really all about the fact that we just don't even have any warm sunshine to go around today. With more of those single digits to teens this morning, that does mean that you could actually get frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 5 to 10 minutes across our area. So for those of you sending kids out to the bus stop, that you work outside, this is something that you really want to take seriously this morning. We really do have to limit our time outside because it doesn't take long. Now, as we get into the midday to afternoon, okay, that at least climbs into the teens to 20s in terms of total minutes before frostbite would set up. But that's why this dangerously cold story, the first alert weather day, is really all day long. We're not getting above freezing by any means. It's just the mornings are that extra layer of danger in terms of these temperatures. So also check on your neighbors that maybe don't have a safe heat source. Like I said, we're ranging from single digits to mid-teens this morning. Everybody has to be bundled up, and I'm talking protecting every bit of exposed skin that you can. On average, kids at the bus stop, I know there's still some schools that are in session. We're talking an average of 13 degrees this morning. Sunrise 7:43. Now, it is just clouds and a few flurries that are passing by. A couple of light mountaintop snow showers. But again, these clouds just limit that exposure to any sunshine that can help. So we don't have that help today. We just have flurries flying to mountaintop snow showers. You can see a few more this evening, trying to add up a little bit more into the overnight. So in terms of actually adding up new snow, other than some flurries flying and sticking to cold surfaces. I mean, your porch is cold, your car's cold, everything sitting outside is cold for sure. But then we have just a couple of very light dusting spots along the plateau to Tennessee, Kentucky line. Another ½ inch to an inch adds up on the mountain tops. Otherwise, it just adds up to all of us being cold and seeing those cold clouds and not seeing that sun. So that takes us from 15 this morning in Knoxville. Again, trying to just tick up under the cloud cover. 22 at noon. High today only 25, right back to low 20s at 7 p.m. as those clouds start to break up and exit later today. So keep in mind, the first alert feels like forecast where you live ranges from teens to 20s at times midday to afternoon. Again, the wind's knocking around, so that means you feel colder at times. Wind chills occasionally 19 in Knoxville, 17 Townsend to Kingston, 19 Lenore City. Means at times it feels like 8 in the middle of your Tuesday afternoon in Crossville and 7 in Jamestown. At times it feels like 10 for your afternoon Oneida, 9 Pineville, 11 Tazewell. Dress for this. Dress for it to still feel like single digits to teens for your afternoon. 14 in Morristown, 17 Pigeon Forge, 15 in Newport. So we really got to use caution. As we go into tomorrow morning, it'll be clear and even colder. I'm talking spreading out those single digits. At least we will have sunshine during the day. Does help a little bit here, believe me, but it's still, we're going from 9 in Knoxville. Wednesday morning, I moved down that first alert forecast for you for Wednesday. I do think we start out closer to 9. That means we'll be warm to 22 at noon with a high tomorrow of 31. So we're still very, very cold. Meanwhile, the system that really is providing more active air is still providing that snow line down further across the southeast up through the Carolinas and Georgia. Remember, we are just feeling the Arctic air as that system moves across the southeast. So we are stuck here in these first alert weather days for this extended freeze through Thursday morning. Another morning into teens there, but at least Thursday afternoon, we'll climb above freezing. I think at that point that'll actually feel refreshing, sadly. To say 39 will feel a lot better. Notice we're still in the 20s Friday morning, still very cold through the end of the week. That's why I do think we could see a few flurries fly on Friday. Next front, though, approaches us Sunday to Monday. So notice highs make it into the low 40s before that system gets here. That'll give us some spotty rain during the day Sunday to change over to some wintry mix and snow showers Sunday night into Monday morning. Still some wintry mix showers into Monday of next week. And that just helps to keep that cold air lingering into next week in your first alert 8-day planner.